Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss what is recursion and how the recursion works basically. And in the next further video, we will see what is how to write a program in recursion. So recursion is always difficult to understand in a programming language, but we will make it very simple for you to understand the recursion. So if you are new to the programming languages and programming concepts, so recursion is a function which call for itself. Just forget about the subroutines because uh, basically it's called itself as a subroutine. But if you're new, just think of like function is calling for itself, and when we make a first call, it's very simple to understand, but when it's keep on calling itself and getting the output, it's become confusing. So we will just first teach you the concept of recursion, and in further videos we will tell you how to write a program in recursion, how to identify that this program is solvable by recursion or not. So this is very simple programs. If you're new, it may be the thing like it's a new program for you, but if you are already working in if you already know the programming language, it's very simple program for you to for factorial program. But the main concept we are explaining in this is like how this function execute basically, and it's very simple, like fact n. When you pass n is greater than 1, it will execute this statement. If it's not one, it will execute this statement. Just two line of a statement, and the whole program is 4 lines. It's very simple to understand, but we will see the how this function basically execute. So let's take in this example, when we pass 4, it will make a call for fact3 and wait for the result for the function of fact3. And as a recursion, because it's keep on calling itself, and for the fact3, it will make a call for fact2 and wait for the function of fact2. And when we pass the fact2, it will make a call for fact1 and wait for the result of fact1. And when it will, because and if 1 is not greater than, because we already have a condition there, and is if 1, because n is 1 equals to, is not greater than 1, it will return 1. So in a further video we will explain you in much more detail, so don't get confused, just relax. We will take an example and give you much more detail. And this for recursion works on basically on a method of mathematics functions. So if you do not know that, don't worry, we will explain that also to you. Recursion works on a method of mathematics function, which I already explained you. The f of x equals to x into 2. When the value of x equals to 10, the output is 20. Very simple, very simple. So let's use the same concept in recursion. And using this concept, we will explain you the two examples how the previous program, the fact program, will work. And you will see in a further video, like in this example which we are discussing. When So we have a two return statements, f of n equals to n into f n minus 1 and f of 1 equals to. So I will give you the example how we come to this two statement is because we know the function will return two things to us. The first thing is this thing, and second thing is this thing, because when n is not greater than 1, it will always return 1. It's very simple, because and if n is greater than 1, it will return this. So this is the part where it's calling itself basically. You see that it's same f of n minus 1. So basically it's f of n is also equals to n into f of n minus 1. So let's take example when n equals to 2. Just very simple, just take example of n equals to 2. When we put 2 here, what we'll get, 2 into f of 2n minus 1. So f of 2 becomes 2 into f of 1. 1 is like 2 minus 1 is 1, and as f of 1 equals to 1, because we already know here, just we replace the f of 1 equals to 1, and the end result is f of 2 equals to 2. So we know that the factorial of 2 is 2. So in further video we will take two more inputs. So we will one more input, basically the 4, and I explain you in detail. So when we put the n equals to 4, the f of 4 equals to 4 into f of 4 minus 1. So f of 4 becomes 4 into f of 3. So the programming executing, and it's waiting for the result of f of 3. So now we will pass f of 3, and it's become 3 into 3 minus 1. So f of 3 equals to 3 into f of 2. So now the function is waiting to execute f of 2 basically. So f of 2 equals to 2 into f of 2 minus 1. So the function will become f of 2 equals to 2 into f of 1. As we know, f of 1 equals to 1. So f of 2 becomes 2 into 1. So f of 2 equals to 2, which is the factorial of 2 is 2. Now solve in a backward. So f of 3 is 3 into f of 2. So the function is basically waiting for f of 2 to execute, and f of 2 is basically execute and gives us output 2. So 3 into 2 becomes 6. So now the f of 4 is actually waiting for f of 3 to execute, and f of 3 gives us a 6. So we just put the 6 here, and 4 into 6 become 24. The output of 4 factorial is 24. So I hope you understand this concept, and if you not, we in upcoming videos we will tell you how to basically create this and which program is basically written in a recursion, and how you use this concept in a recursion basically. So for writing a recursion program, you have to understand these four things basically. First is to find out what is your first output, and then as a what is f of 1. In our case, in a factorial program, f of 1 equals to 1, and then find the mathematics function, what is f of n equals to n into f minus 1. So we already know that this is our recursion method. Try to solve this mathematics function, or sorry, mathematics function by putting the one value. So as a factorial program, we tried to solve it by n equals to 2 and n equals to 4, and we're getting the correct result. So basically, then we will write the code, and we know that we have a mathematics function, we have a first value. So this is how you basically design your program, and then you have to write your program. So in a description, you will find the one assignment for you, and solve that assignment, comment your output, and and if you like this video, thumbs up and share with your friends, and tell us what you like and what are the things we have to work on, and all the best. Thank you everyone.